Armed Islamist groups are strengthening their positions in northern Mali. They moved in after a government coup in March. Now the fighters are actively recruiting young men, even children, as preparations get underway at the United Nations for an international military intervention in Mali. A leading UN human rights official who has just returned from the region says the fighters are paying as much as $400 to $600 for recruits in an area where most people live on just over $1 a day.
They are buying sympathies and understanding of local population, abolishing taxes, recruiting using a lot of money, which is for such a poor country as Mali is quite a temptation.
The groups are imposing a strict form of Islamic law on the local population. Here destroying bottles of beer, but also carrying out executions, mutilations, and stonings. On Friday, the Security Council, worried about growing ties to al-Qaeda, expressed its readiness to authorize military intervention.
There's a feeling that it's a dire situation in Mali, especially in northern Mali, that we need prompt action. But on the other hand, in order to have prompt action, some planning and organization has to take place before that.
Mali's interim president has formally requested help to reclaim the territory from the group of West African nations known as ECOWAS. The situation in Mali has prompted a rare moment of international unity. The UN Security Council, ECOWAS, and the African Union all agree on the need for military intervention. But so far, no one has put forward a detailed plan. Some UN diplomats quietly question whether ECOWAS troops are up to the job.
It's a very critical junction in this region.
But the West African countries say they are making progress and will be ready to move before the end of the year.
We are all committed to make things move forward because we could no longer accept the deterioration of the situation in northern Mali.
400,000 Malians have been displaced, causing a regional humanitarian crisis. The Security Council hopes a resolution setting a deadline will encourage ECOWAS and Mali to make plans now. Until some action is taken, Malians will continue to flee. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, the United Nations.